Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Dragon 6, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Straight to the air they go. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Warriors, 18, Roderick, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Milrow. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. Getting 24 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 79 Broncos. Go.
Milrow with it on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 46-yard line.
19 tight.
Milrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Another Texans 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
Viking 18, Pioneer. Dragon 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense in the hurry up here.
18, Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's on 1. Here's Milrow. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll work against the blitz. Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. And there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Black 2. Black shot.
They're going for this. And they got sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, come 19. Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
2nd and 10, no room to throw. That one connects. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Come on.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 45, right. You, yellow. Smack, red. Red, yellow. Hut.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's a small gain up to the 38. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ball red. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
17 yards.
A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Texans' 45-yard line.
Ready, ready. Red, 33, yellow. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Got got a man. It's Drake London. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos.
Crossing route concept, sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They send a man in motion. First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Yellow, 22. Green jack.
Back now, pressure coming. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
50, green, black ultra. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down.
Ready?
Fourth down, pass coming. Hits him on the end route. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, 69, Cougar 19.
To the air, Milrow. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready up.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Drop 6.
First down throw here from Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
60 Bobcats, 60, 79.
Here's Milrow to throw. Into the hands of Ocampo. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
11. Ready?
From the red zone on first. It is caught left side. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. 19, 18, Mustang 19.
No rub from the gun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Takes the second down snap. That's incomplete left side. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Pass play now. The third down throw falls incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 45. White.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
18, 19.
Milrow with it on first. Has him on a quick hitter. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dragon 60, Warriors 7, trap 60, trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Green down. 52 blue. 6. Back ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4.
33, yellow, blaster, 6, black, red. Field blue.
They'll throw for it. Finds London on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Black 40. Red cycle. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Another one here to London. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw it again. 4 steps, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Down. 45. White. Yellow. Ready.
Here's a throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Fourth and forever coming up.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Black ultra. Blue striker. Claude red. Green cap.
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Turn up. Buffalo 18. 7 Dragons 19.
Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19, 19,
at the 10-yard line.
Mustang, comeback, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's got it. That's a layup for it for touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Come on, set, yellow, ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An ejection. Like getting stuck for a loss.
Man downfield, and he finds London. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's a good-looking play by the Clemson rookie, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Completed to his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set, Hunter.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Yellow. Set.
Third and long for him here. He's got it with Bryant, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Down. 52, blue, go. Hut.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos get their first points of this game just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go now. 19 line, 70 line, 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Let's go.
He's back to throw. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready, drill, great, set.
They'll come out throwing. Finds Mims. It spins right by him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yank. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down, play action. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Ready,
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
here we go, set. 33, yellow, ready.
I'll throw it. Finds a man, right side. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Six. Here we ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw caught at the 6. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact
Here we
play.
go. Ready.
Jacobs is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6
18, 5 here.
at the 39-yard line.
Cougar night. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That throw finds Okonkwo. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And will be a first down, Texans. Milrow now to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook. And make catches out of it.
From the red zone on first. Has it in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. 22 needle. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And now they face second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
6, mega. Ready. Hut, hut.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Black 40. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On the double.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Real green. Black ultra. Hut.
And they're going for this. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass to Bryant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Drop 60, 18, 5 years.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Cut out left. And room into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Makes the score
That
Texans
one splits the
31,
uprights.
Broncos
And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Finds London on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Wait. Set, hut. 60, hut.
He's going to throw it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Okonkwo brings it in. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
It's a gain of 14
79 Broncos.
yards.
Dragon 60, 19 Lions.
1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now it's Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Warriors 70, Mustang 19. 69,
Dropping back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be out.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Throwing here, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's inside the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the fourth. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Broncos just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Clock, black, 95. Drill, green. 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ready.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 45. White. Cut.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to pass it here. Brock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
70 range. 65. 18. Pioneer.
At the 11-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
On the ball now.
Looking quickly here.
18 Cardinals. 19 Fight. 9 Buffalo. 79. 10 for 11.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here.
Ready? 77. 6 Warriors. 18. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead.
Broncos 21. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Blue check. Down. Hut, hut.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Texans make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was